Hello everyone, welcome back. How are you guys doing? So today I'll be playing my going first Cyber Dragon, and this is just a normal duel, right? No event, no nothing, right? It's just a standard duel, okay? So uh my going first Cyber Dragon has not changed much, but just in case if you guys are new to the channel, my going first Cyber Dragon deck is 2 Drolls, 1 Hertz, 1 Nestor, 3 Core, 2 Ash, Claws, 1 Chimera, 2 Fualos, 2 OG, 1 Yarmunder, 1 Worm, 1 Therion, 1 Duster, 1 Polymerization, 1 Power Bond, 3 Emergency, 3 Horizon, 3 Realm, 1 Clockwork Knight, 1 Call by the Grave, 1 Cyberlow Fusion, 1 Crossout, 3 Imperms, and 1 Overflow. The extra deck is 3 Rampage, 1 Heals, 1 Fortress, 1 Mega Fleet, 1 Eternity, 2 Novas, 1 Vamana, 2 Infinities, 1 Clockwork Knight, 1 Cyber Dragon Zager, and 1 Azalea. Alright, let's see how this deck does. Alright, so first game here will be against Brandon. And man, Brandon is just annoyingly strong, guys. So we won the coin toss, lucky for us, so we're going first. So when I use emergency, he doesn't have any response. We add your Munder here. Normal core. Add Horizon. It's Horizon here. Send your Munder. Send Worm. Add Claw to hand. Send Eternity. It's Claw. Add Realm. Okay, use Realm to add Chimera. Then use Realm to normal summon Chimera. Use Worm. Send Nestor. Special Worm. Okay. Bounce emergency back to hand. Link core off for Clockwork Knight. The Clockwork Knight will add the spell to hand, and no need to discard Clockwork Knight because we got Therion in hand already, so we just go ahead and use it. You can put Eternity to it. I'm going to discard Emergency instead to add Power Bomb because I wasn't sure what he was playing, so I'd rather have the Machine Lock on the board in case he was playing Fiendsmith or something. Okay, go for Rampage. Rampage is send Hertz and Core. Hertz will add OG. XYZ, go for Nova. Nova here. Catch Worm, summon Nestor. Nestor will summon your Munder. Okay, go for Infinity. Your Munder, bounce Nestor to add Polymerization. It's Clockwork Knight, send Chimera to summon Worm. XYZ for Vamana. Polymerization, OG, and Nestor to go for heals. And yeah, heals effect triggers. Infinity of 0 Clockwork Knight. Activate Clockwork Knight just to lock them to machine and boost my guys. So yeah, here we end our board with 4 interruption. Sadly, no Ash or Droll or Imperm. But Swallows dead card on hand, but that's okay. Let's see what they do. So here, he's fusion deployment. I think the right move would have been to negate it, but then I'd rather him being locked into fusions, limiting his extra deck monsters. So I'm like, you know what? Go ahead. Anything else I could just negate with Vamana, Infinity, Heals, or Therion. So yeah, decided to let that go through. Send White Dragon, Therion to negate it. Sadly for us, he has Super Polymerization. Yep. So he fused Albaz and Infinity for Mary Jade. And I was surprised. I don't know why he didn't go for the what was it? Yeah, I do not know why he didn't want to go for this one. +1 light or dark monster. Yeah, he could have gone for this one, right? So I don't know why he didn't go for this guy. He could have knocked out one of these. Oh no. Light and dark. Right? A +1 light or dark monster. Oh no, see? Light or dark plus effect monster. Yeah, he could have gone for Dragon that Devours. Why he didn't. Yeah. He said go for Mirror Jade. So White Dragon's negated. I went ahead and used my mana to attach Nova to him. Just to make him bigger. He decided to use his Ice Jade to banish. I detached 2 to negate the activation. Okay. Summon Cartesia. Cartesia Fusion Summon. Yeah. Despian Quartus. Okay. Cartesia back to hand. Ace effect, special kit. Kit add Branded Fusion, so I'm pretty sure that's Branded Fusion in his hand he kept. Shuffle kit back. So I have a question here, okay? Mary Jade, right? Once per turn, quick effect, send 1 fusion monster from your extra deck to the graveyard and mention Fallen Albaz. Banish 1 monster on the field. Also, this card can I use this effect next turn? If the activation is negated, like, could they still use it? Please comment down below, let me know, alright? So here, I drew Imperm, so very unlucky. I should have kept my emergency. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and banish Cyber Eternity and just kind of see what he does, right? Use Vamana. And here I'm just literally doing anything to bait out Mary Jade's effect. So I could try to basically get rid of my own guy because I had core in the graveyard. And then I could just, you know, banish core, bring out a Cyber Dragon, contact Fuse. Like literally, that's all that I could do at this point. But no, he just scooped. So I'm not sure why. Is it because his Mirror Jade, even though the activation is negated already, like he can't use it no more? Please let me know, comment down below, alright? But yeah, that was the first duel. So yeah, let's go on to the second one. Okay, so game 2 here is against Magnet Warriors. I have not played against Magnet Warriors before, so I wasn't very familiar with what that deck does. Okay, but I don't think he did much his turn. Yeah, he just summoned that, add that guy. Miracle Rupture, send 1 level 4 rock to the graveyard. Okay, Soldier to add Fossil Fusion. Okay, summon that Magnet Warrior, Fossil Fusion. Bring out that Fusion guy. I think that was it. Yeah. And what does this guy do? This can make our 2 attacks. Okay, back to the graveyard. Yeah, so this guy don't really do much. Yeah, and then he just ended his turn, so I was like, okay, no. So here, I activate Clockwork Knight. He chained his Magnet Warrior. And from here, from what I read, if this card is sent to your graveyard, banish 3 level 4 or lower Magnet Warrior from your graveyard, except this guy, right? Special summon 1 Valkyrium from his deck. And he doesn't. And I think it has to be other than him, so he summoned this guy, so lucky for me. Yep, didn't bother me. Summon core add realm, activate realm, add chimera, realm, summon chimera, contact fuse all of them. And yeah, I decided to leave this guy. I think he's gonna be banished anyway. Couldn't, right? Yeah, banishing instead. Yeah, so I couldn't contact fuse them. Yep. Add power bond. Go for Clockwork Knight here. Chimera to send Worm. Worm's effect. And Naster. Storm comes out. Add overflow to hand. Get power bond. OG and core. Go into rampage. Rampage. Effect. Hop on Clockwork Knight. Clockwork Knight. Then Polymerization to the graveyard. Add Therion to hand. Therion. Put Chimera. Rampage. Send Hertz and Yoromunder. So that's why I sent Polymerization, because Yoromunder could bring it back. But yeah, I just decided to go ahead and attack here instead of extending more. Yep. Alright, let's go to game 3. So game 3 here is against Fur Hire. And I tell you guys what, Fur Hire is very strong. At least I don't know what you guys think. I think Fur Hire is very. Yep, they won the coin toss, so they're going first. Lucky for us, we got Fualos. So, yep, I'm gonna use Fualos there. Okay. I'm gonna add a spell card. I couldn't let him do that. I had to ash it. I know how their spell and trap cards are pretty strong, so I had to ash that. Telmer, I had to imperm that. I really don't want him keep extending. So that forced him, he has to link summon here. Okay, heal. Allows me to draw emergency. Nice. I'm gonna draw a card because I add a card to my hand. He's gonna set Mayhem for higher. Yeah, he's going his turn. Going to Horizon. Nice. Activate Horizon. Send Core and Worm. Gotta go ahead and use Mayhem, which is fine. Add Yoromunder. An Eternity. He's gonna draw. Special OG. Use Yoromunder. Special another OG. Go for Nova here. Because here, he kept drawing cards, so I figured he's trying to draw into like Nibiru or something. Or something to interrupt my plays. I want to go ahead and go for Nova first. Not Nova, Infinity first, try to stop anything happening. And then here, I think a good move would have been, I guess, absorb this Rex for hire instead of this one, because turn you can banish this card from your graveyard. If you do, go someone for hire and the attacks. Okay. Yeah, I think a smart move would have been, use Infinity to absorb him, and then just attack, try to win over, because I already got a monster negate and a negate here already. But I decided to use Infinity and absorb this guy instead. I wasn't paying attention to his graveyard. Like, he could bring this guy back with Rex for hire. Bring this one back. But yeah, so add Horizon, add Core, Earth, Core will add Realm. You'll use the effect to draw. I went ahead and used Infinity here. Used with mana to attach Nova back to him under. I thought that I got him all figured out, but nope. See? Here, activate Realm. He decided to chain that guy, and that's why I'm like, what? That guy's a monster reborn? So, here, when that activated, I'm like, okay, I could use Infinity to negate it. My bad, not Infinity. Vamana? Yeah. I was like, I could use Vamana to negate it. I was like, you know what? Alright. I'll let him go crazy for a bit. I want to save Vamana in case he has Nibiru. So, yep. I'm like, yep, go ahead, keep drawing, man. I keep saving my Vamana. Okay. Summon Chimera. Link Core off for Clockwork Knight. Clockwork Knight will add the spell to hand. Yeah, he'll keep drawing, that's fine. Activate Clockwork Knight. Contact Fuse. to Fortress, and I just swung for game. I didn't want to do all that fancy power bomb plays and stuff. Yep. Okay, let's go to game 4. Game 4 here is against Sprite Live Twin. So, fortunately, he got the coin toss, so he's going first. Okay, so he summoned Live Twin, the red, blue, and then he summoned Sprite Blue. I'm like, god dang it. Live Twin Sprite. They're annoying. Does all the Sprite combo. Yep. Now he has a spell trap negate. Go for Elf. I think those two. No, just, yeah. That one for the red one. That one. Link these two for the red one. And here, he used Sprite Elf. I decided to go ahead and use Imperm, even though he has not Carrot already. Because I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and use it to force him to tribute either this girl or he's gonna tribute this guy. You know what I'm talking about? I'm like, you know what? I just want to make you lose at least one monster. So I went ahead and Imperm, but he was very smart about it. He decided to let it go. Yeah, so he rather had the bodies on board. Okay. Summon the blue one. Here he's gonna look for the blue. And now blue's gonna resurrect the red. He's gonna draw a card. Right? No? Oh no, here we. Yeah, he's gonna go for Trouble Sunny. Okay, he's gonna have 2 back row set. Alright, so this really sucks. So I special summon OG. Okay. Went ahead and used Sprite Starter. Special summon red. So now he has a spell and monster effect negation. And then yeah, this girl's interruption to pop and draw 2. 2. Summon blue. Summon red. Blue. Gonna pop, red is gonna draw. Okay, so I decided to use Worm. I'm gonna use Sprite, red, negate it. Okay, hurts. I'm gonna add OG to hand. Okay, and then here I was debating. I was like, okay, maybe I should use Emergency, and then add Cyber Yugioh, summon OG, use the Yomunder's effect special summon. But I did not know what his back row was, and I think I already summoned 1, 2. It'll be 3, 4, 5. It would be 5. It'll be very vulnerable to Nibiru. So I was like, you know what? Let me just try to walk over Carrot. Then I'll try to extend afterwards. But that was a big mistake on my part. Battle phase. Use Gamma Burst. I lost my OG. I'm like, that's fine. I use Emergency. He'll use Carrot. Get rid of red. Okay. Realm. Chain. Resurrect red. Add Chimera. Okay. Realm. Summon Chimera. Link. Go for Clockwork Knight. Clockwork Knight. Add the spell to hand. Chain Chimera just to get rid of Cyber Dark. Claw, yeah. Get rid of dead draws. At night. Activate Night. And I was so desperate to get rid of this board because I'm like, man, I can't let him keep going. Even though I know he has what was it? Trouble Sunny. Graveyard effect, you can banish this card from your graveyard. Send 1 evil twin monster from your hand, deck, or face-up field to the graveyard. Send 1 card on the field to the graveyard, right? So I was already very desperate here, but I'm like, you know what? Even though he does do Trouble Sunny, I'd rather get rid of all that body. Okay, so normal summon my Ash Blossom. Use Clockwork Knight Tribute, Summon Hurts, Contact Fuse. Okay, and I just end my turn on there. Okay, here he goes. He used Droplet. And I was like, what? Okay. To negate these guys. And I do not know why he just didn't use his, yeah, I don't know why he just didn't use Trouble Sunny effect to send either Chimeric to the graveyard or Clockwork Knight to the... Yeah, he used Droplet. Yeah, and then he just surrendered. Alright guys, so that is for my going first Cyber Dragon deck and standard. And yeah, let me know what you guys think. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, drop, signing out. Peace.